When I first got started, I was doing band flyers and the worst design work ever. It was so atrocious. But I used that and parlayed that into an internship at my church. And then from the internship at my church, I did things that I put into a portfolio, and I got my very first paid job as an in-house graphic designer at a tour company with a printed out paper portfolio that I had. Websites were around at this point. I didn't have one. I had a printed out portfolio. Okay, this was like 14 years ago. And I submitted that, got the job with church work, intern work, and concept work. So don't say you can't do it. It can be done because I did it. Okay, so build that portfolio. And while you're doing it, start getting on social media and building a personal brand. I heard a quote the other day. I was listening to the Smart Passive Income podcast, SPI podcast with Pat Flynn. Amazing podcast. Not sponsored, just really love him. And he had a guest on who was a social media expert and a personal branding expert, and said that personal branding, 75% of millennials feel more comfortable buying a product if it's sponsored by somebody who has a personal brand. Check this out. It was something like 25 to 30% of companies feel more comfortable hiring a person who has a personal brand, hiring somebody. So you start building a brand on social media, on Instagram, on Twitter, and it creates a level of trust and authenticity about you. So portfolio, personal brand. It's not just in case you want to be a social media influencer. No. That's not what we're doing. Build a brand, build trustworthiness online, and you're more apt to get hired, the statistics say.